All right, here we go. 8 comics for you to look over. You're going to get them all in one batch, one group, one lot. And I'm going to walk you through each one. If you were here with us in the gallery, you'd take the time to figure out which books you want to buy. You'd want to know the condition of them. You'd want to know everything before you bid on them. But you're not here. So since you can't be here, we're going to do the next best thing, and that's we're going to show you the front cover, and I'm going to shine the light all the way along. We'll give the old wiggle jiggle so the light really shows all the little nooks and crannies. We'll show you the back as well. And of course, a couple of the interior pages, just so you have an idea of exactly what you're getting. You can see things like that little bit of wear, a little bit of writing perhaps, where it occurs. That was Harvey Giant Richie Rich, number 36. May of 1970, we're going to move on to Archie series Archie Joke Book, number 104 from September of 66. So these are some, 50-odd-year-old books. Nice 12 centers, some few 10 centers, I think in this, 12 and 15 centers, I think in this grouping. And 8 of them total. So a lot of good stuff right here for you to look at. Obviously, over these 50, 60 years, they've gotten a little bit of wear and tear. But to find them in any condition at this age is getting tougher and tougher. This is Baby Huey, number 72, from Harvey Comics, going all the way back to 1966. Some pen marking, as you saw on that cover. I want you to be aware of it, but we'll show you the back as well. And then a couple pages from the interiors, just so you get an idea. Prices of these things have been going through the roof lately, so this is a good way to get a couple and just fill those holes in your collection where you weren't able to complete a run. This is a great way to do it, especially for harder to find ones like this. The Monkeys is number 8 from January of 68. Nice 12 center right here. A little bit of wear and tear as we see it. And we filmed this originally in 4K. It gets downscaled by the time it reaches you, depending on what platform you're looking at it on, but we keep it in pretty high def just so that you can really stop, rewind, zoom in, zoom out, do whatever it is you need to do to look at this. After all, it's going to go into your collection. It needs to be up to your standards. This is Spooky, number 103, from April of 68. One of the better ones in this particular collection. But we also keep the, we take photos in the catalog at fairly high definition. Again, some of those get downscaled by proxy bid, but it gives you an opportunity to look at this and really see everything you need to see. We're moving on here to Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. Again, this is from Gold Key. There's number 7 from April of around 1970, I believe. The 15 center, so some early Silver Age stuff right here, moving closer and closer to Copper Age on these as we start working into the 70s. There is some pen marking on that first page. This is Casper and Nightmare. I don't think Nightmare gets enough love from the Harvey community. We don't see him too often anymore, but everybody knows Casper and loves him. This is from November of 1970, and this is issue number 30. Some issues here and there, including some pen marks on the cover and on page 1 right here. As you can see, as part of that infamous Cliff pedigree. It does have a few issues with the staples, but we didn't see any water damage, so that's good on that. And then, finally, some pen marks on the cover of this one. That same pedigree. This is Underdog from Gold Key Comics. This is number 10. And probably the baby of the batch at only 1976. So only 46 years old on this one. So there you have it. You're going to get all 8 of these in one grouping. It's going to be one lot, one bid, one money, and one way to do it. That's to head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. Leave those pre-bids right now as the auction is live, or join us during the live closing, where you can defend your bids in real time and enhance your chance of getting these into your collection. Whichever way you choose to do it, we look forward to seeing you at the auction.